Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and I've made a new pick a card read for you. This time it's how is your person feeling about you at the moment. Now your person, that person that you've clicked on this video for, the one that you're thinking about, how are they feeling about you? I've made 3 pick a card reads here, the crystal, the flower and the shell, and each one of them's got a deeper dive. So if you find that it is your story, it could be a story, you might want to get that extended reading that goes with it, because in that I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. Is there something for you to do, to not do, to let go of, to heal, or to take action on? Let's find out. Guidance for you in this relationship. So you guys together, what are the dynamics in this relationship? What do you need to know about how to make it work really well? And also how this might all play out with possible timelines. So if you're interested in that, toward the end of each of these readings, I'll be popping a link for that up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments, and that's where you can also find your timestamps to leap ahead to your reading. So all you need to do now is take your pick. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you get into it is good. So which one do you want? Would you like the crystal ball? This rose quartz? Would you like the flower, which has also got very similar colouring to the rose quartz as well, or the shell, which is green, very different? Take your pick now. Don't forget to click like on this video down there as you're going along. Leave a comment as well. All of that stuff really helps me out, as does clicking that subscribe button with that notification bell as well. So enjoy your reading. I'll see you in there. If you chose the crystal, and this one's for you. Crystals, let's find out how your person feels about you. That person that you're watching this video for. Now, as usual, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. So if this sounds like it is your story, it could be a story, then you might want to get that in that extended reading. I'm going to go into guidance for you in this situation you find yourself in right now. I'm going to go into guidance for you in this relationship as well. You guys together, what are the dynamics there when you're together? What do you need to know? How can you make it work really well? And also, how this might all play out with possible timelines. So if you're interested in that, toward the end of this reading, I'll be popping a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. So let's find out now, how are they feeling about you right now? Protective, the sentinel, they're trying to protect you from something at the moment. Now, they might have a lot of aggravation in their life at the moment, crystals, and they might be shielding you from that by keeping you out of it. They might not want to talk to you about that kind of stuff. So if you're feeling that they're a bit standoffish right now, I think they're trying to protect you from something. Expression, tending the garden, not sure what to tell you, cozy home. So they're spending a lot of time at home. I'm not feeling that it's cozy for them though, but they're tending the garden, they're sorting something out. They need to express themselves, not just to you as well, to other people too. I'm getting this feeling that your person here has a lot of stuff going on at the moment, perhaps problems with other people, are having to put the case forward all the time, like explain themselves and stuff like that, and you're an added complication to that, and so it's best to keep you out of it. I feel like they're protecting you from some kind of an onslaught that would be directed toward you, as well as it being directed toward them. They're just they're carrying that burden on their own shoulders at the moment. They're being strong, right? So it's not that they think that you're not strong enough for it. That it's not that. It's that they want to be strong for you. They want to protect you from that kind of stuff. So they're being strong. They're not calm. They're not steady and calm at the moment. They want to be that for you. So that's another element of it too. They're holding themselves back because they don't want to, well, they want to impress you. They don't want to come forward like a complete mess, falling in the slump at your door kind of thing, and have you sort the stuff out. No, they want to protect you from that kind of stuff and sort something out before they come at you. So tell us more. How are they feeling about you? Well, Knight of Wands, they're very excited to come towards you. They want to make a move towards you. There's a lot of attraction for you, and they're excited for like a new journey with you. Four of Wands, they want this to be long term. They want to build a solid foundation for you, and I feel that that's why that protective element is coming in, because they see this as long term. Let's get one more out. How else are they feeling about crystals? How else are they feeling about crystals? Got to put my lipstick on. That's a lot. That's too much. How are they feeling about crystals? How's Crystal's person feeling about them right now? The world. Okay. They're wanting a new cycle with you. They're wanting to start this off and like have a healthy start to it. I feel like your person's tying up loose ends from their past life, the life that they've lived until now. Clearing things up, making sure that it's nice and clean so that they don't bring a mess into your life. Because they want a new start with you. Knight of Wands, they're extremely passionate about you. They're very excited about this new start with you. They want to make a move towards you. It's not like that they're not, you know, it's not like that they don't have the passion towards you and they don't want this. They're not keeping themselves away from you for that reason. No, quite the opposite. They really want this. Knight of Wands are very excited about it too. They know it's going to be fun, exciting new adventure with you. Queen of Materials. The seer is very stable and yeah, they know it's going to be fun. There's that stability, nice mix of fun, excitement, passion, yet stable. The seer is very grounded kind of a person, and they know that it's going to be really good with you. And that's really nice energy, really nice mix there, Queen of Materials and Knight of Wands. And with that stability as well, they don't want to rock your boat. If you've got a nice stable boat there in your life, they won't want to rock that. So divine timing, they know it's going to come around in divine timing. They know that they will get through this. So they're assured of that. It's not like they're thinking this is never happening. They know that it will happen. Four of Wands, they want marriage with you. They want this to be a long-term thing. They want to build it on solid foundations. But first of all, they need to be by themselves because they need to walk away from something first. So they've got emotional attachments, something going on in their lives that they need to walk away from first. They need to do that by themselves. They don't want to include you in that. Because if they include you in that, they need to protect you from it. Because if they include you in that, it might affect this happily ever after that they want with you. They want it to be a solid structure, so they need to keep you out of it for now. While they walk away from something, to be by themselves first. It's like if your person isn't fully single yet, like if they're going through a divorce or something like that, very well could be this, because they need to do that first without you, and then they can come cleanly into a relationship as a single person with you. Seems to be important for them, that masculine energy. Yeah, it seems to be important for them to do that, to do the right thing by you. Not just by you, by them, by everyone. Yeah, they don't want you to be the other woman or something like that. They don't want that. Because they see a future in this. They want to get married to you later, so they have to hold off. So the world, they do want this new start with you. They think the world of you. They want everything with you. They want to travel with you as well. Some of you might be at a distance. They might be traveling towards you, but they want to travel with you. They've got a lot of wishes. Yeah, a lot of wishes, a lot of good feeling about this relationship, very hopeful about it. You're a star to them. You shine out amongst the rest. There's nobody like you. And yeah, they're not, if you think that they might be looking at someone else now, they're not. You're leagues above the rest. There's nobody that compares to you. And they just think the world of you. So, eyes only for you. Looking longingly at you. They could be looking at your pictures at the moment. Got healing energy, very healing for them, this relationship. So not only do they have all these wishes for the relationship and, only have eyes for you, they know it's going to be this exciting adventure. They also know it's going to be very healing for them as well. So there's something about you, very grounded, I was picking up, and very soothing to them. Not so much trouble. It feels to me like your person has been kind of shifting themselves away from drama, perhaps. Dramatic times and dramatic people. And perhaps you already, crystals, have moved yourself away from that in the past. And you're going to present each other with this more of a hassle-free, drama-free kind of a lifestyle here. Seems to be what they want with you. So it feels to me like your person is detaching themselves from drama. They're certainly walking away from something at the moment. Need to be single. Fully singles, fully free of it before they come towards you. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. They need space right now. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So they've got trust and faith in all of this. They just need to be by themselves right now while they deal with all this crap drama that's going on. Crap drama. Okay, what else? How else are they feeling about crystals? Know you are loved. They love you deeply. They love you deeply. You moon in Libra. It's a very balanced way as well with that Libra. What else? How are they feeling? Oh, people are talking about you. People are talking about you. They don't like that. That's why they're trying to protect you from it. Very defensive of you. When people talk, if people are saying bad things about you, they leap forward to your defense. They don't believe any of it at all. No, I'm not getting it like there's a lot of gossip about you or anything like that. But even if someone puts you down just a little bit, I'm very eager to defend you there. Yeah, very careful about what they say to others, and especially about you. About other people too. Like, they don't want to extend this drama that they're going through at the moment, so they don't want to even be gossiping about that, what they're going through at the moment, or even telling people about it. They feel very romantic towards you. They have this they want to romance you. They want to sweep you off your feet. They want to do really nice things for you. When your person comes in, they're going to be very romantic towards you. Heart wide open is what I just heard. Then they're all about you. Totally certain about this relationship. This person, Crystal. What else? It's passionate. Could be an element of communication there, but I'm just going to take 3. They're very passionate about you. So there's a lot of lust going on here. There's a lot of sexual chemistry, passion for you. You could be into the same things as well. So it does feel like they want this whole life with you kind of thing. Adventure. They think it's going to be a lot of fun. So you could have similar passions as well. I like that. Again, romantic. They want to do some really nice things with you. They want to treat you, take you out, show you off as well, is what I just heard. You want other people to see you with them, and them with you. Holding on. So they're holding on to this. They are not letting it go at all. Very much focused on you while they're going through whatever it is that they're going through. And a dream come true. They know it would be a dream come true coming together with you. So they're very much focused on that and wanting to be with you, doing whatever it takes to come into your life now. Where's the heart at right now? Where's the heart at right now with regards to crystals? They're having faith. So they're thinking very positively about this, believing in it. A lot of faith, and express love through gifts. Some of you, they're collecting gifts for you already. They've already got some stuff for you. They'll give you that when you next see them. And love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. They're definitely not giving up or losing faith here. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. So they're withstanding, this is the message, they're withstanding a lot at the moment to do the right thing by you. So if you're getting frustrated with them because they're not coming forward, just know that they are doing the right thing by you. And it's because they love you and they feel so much for you here that they're trying to protect you there. They're being strong for you. So there you go. If that sounds like it is your story or could be a story, you might want to get that deeper dive. For even more, I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. Is there something you need to do at the moment? Something to prepare for this? Something you can say or do? Let's find out. And guidance for you in this relationship. So you guys together. What do you need to know about that? The dynamics, how to make it work really well. And how this might all play out with possible timelines. If you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. It's 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. And it's an instant watch kind of a thing. Type your email address in very carefully, because if you get it wrong, you're not going to receive it. Now, the email might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder. So check in those places. In that email, you will see a link to the crystal, to the flower, and to the shell. Click on that crystal on a device that can open PDFs. In that PDF, see, amongst other things, a picture of a video. And when you click on that, if it takes you right away to a video, all good. If it doesn't, just try it on a different device and it will. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well. And click on that subscribe button with that notification bell down there. And if this is where you're leaving me, good luck with all of this. If you're coming with me to the deeper dive, I'll see you in there very shortly. If you chose the flower, then this one's for you. Flowers, let's find out how your person feels about you at the moment. Your person, that one that you're watching this video for. How do they feel about you? Let's find out. Now, as usual, flowers, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is an extended reading that goes with this. If you find that this is your story, could be a story, then you might want to get that. In that, I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. Is there something for you to do, for you to say, something for you to take action on? Let's find out. Or something for you to heal and let go of, perhaps. Guidance for you in this relationship as well. What do you need to know about them, yourself, the dynamics of you guys together, how to make it work really well, and also how this might all play out with possible timelines. If you're interested in that, toward the end of this reading, I'll be popping a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. So, how do they feel about you? Rituals and offerings. Your person might have a different religion to you, or they could have something to give up in order to be with you, something to kind of sacrifice to be with you. Both of those things could be true as well for some of you, I'm hearing. Some of you, your person has okay, depends on what their beliefs are, but they could have some kind of a shrine to you, or some kind of a manifestation thing. They could have put some objects together to be manifesting you, something that reminds, some kind of an altar, something that reminds them that they're manifesting you. For some of you, it could be like this spell work or something like that, or you're just manifestation stuff. For some of you, they're trying to manifest you along with other things as well, but you're a part of that too. So they could, I don't know, they could have this altar like with your picture, and then it could be by a stack of coins or something like that. They might see you as abundance, and I'm getting a lot. They feel lucky when they're around you. So whenever they get closer to you, their luck improves, and so because their alignment improves. And some of them are connecting you with money, connecting you with abundance, not just your money, their money. So their money improves when they're around you, that kind of thing. Guardian. The seeing you is very safe, protected, spiritual, and again, this lucky energy for them. You're like a guardian. It's almost like they believe that you are this spiritual being for them. You have this spiritual connection, and things work out for you. You see that, and things work out for them when they're around you, or when they get closer to manifesting you, when they're focused on you. Okay, what else? Opportunity and explore. They want to explore this opportunity. They want to know what this is about. They believe that this is a very spiritual connection, but they're wondering, are you their teacher? Someone here to protect them, sent to be their guardian, to be their advisor or something like that. Are you their teacher, or are you supposed to be together in union? There seems to be a question that they've got in their own mind. You've got a deep person on your hands here, and they have spiritual meaning behind their life based on either their own personal spirituality or a particular religion that they're involved with. For some, it could be Buddhism, because that's a very Buddhist kind of an image on that card there with rituals and offerings here. I live in a Buddhist country in Thailand, and yeah, every business, every place has one of these altars. There's one out there firecrackers on it, and always food out and flowers and all kinds of things. It could be something like that. But they're very specific. Everything that they do is tied in with the spirituality of this person. They've got spiritual meaning behind everything in their life. And in particular you, because you're affecting their 3D experience of life more than anything else. So they might do the rituals and offerings and stuff like that. And it has a small effect on, you know, what works out for them. Do an offering for abundance or whatever to Lakshmi, and the business gets a bit busier or something like that, or they'll earn some money. But it's nothing compared to the effects that you have on them. Not that you're doing anything for them, it's an energetic thing, this. Six of Pentacles, reciprocation. There's this generosity of energy. They want to give back. They see you as being very generous, very loving and giving, and they want to give back. Again, I'm getting this curiosity of, is this an alms kind of thing? Not alms, but R-A-L-M-S. Like, should they be giving you something as a teacher, as a spiritual kind of give back offering, or should they be in relationship with you? They really put you on a spiritual pedestal here. And they're unsure of whether this should be a relationship, a romantic relationship or not. Still trying to figure it out. Very strong spiritual connection with you. That isn't in question. What is in question is, could it be? Should it be? Should it be? Should it be a romantic connection? Ten of Swords. There's some pain around something that they need to give up for this. Now, I was getting that sacrifice, that there is some kind of a sacrifice that they would need to make. We could be talking religion here. Are you a particular religion or something like that? They might feel like they need to set theirs aside. There's some kind of a pain point around being with you. Something that they'd have to walk away from, something that they would have to leave behind that causes them some pain. Find out more about that shortly. What else? How else are they feeling about flowers? Kind of confused at the moment. High Priestess, Hierophant, Four of Cups. Yeah. High Priestess and the Hierophant. This is a spiritual connection. I'm going to keep those two out. This is a spiritual connection. That then take it very seriously. I was going to say they could be scared of it, but I'm not really getting that they're scared of it. Just a lot of reverence for this relationship. A lot of reverence for it. Yeah, these are the most spiritual people here in the tarot. The High Priestess and the Hierophant. Let's find out more. This is very intriguing. Okay, Six of Pentacles. So, generous, want to give back to you. You've got a strength in you. Yes, they feel like they're a match in so many ways, but then they put you on this pedestal too. You could be just a little bit ahead of them. This person has got a very spiritual focus though. On life and on your relationship too. Seeing you as very strong. And this relationship has been very strong too. They know you have this connection, spiritual connection, very, very strong spiritual connection. So they know that you need to be in their life in some kind of way. Just a confusion about what way that should be. How to approach you, what to approach you as. Like, I'm getting like this person reunion of souls, so they think that you should be together. Part of them thinks that anyway. Part of them thinks, should I be, like, if I went in and asked flowers on a date, would they be like mortified, like, I am your spiritual teacher, you know? They put you on a pedestal, but a part of them thinks that you're supposed to be together. Could be twin flames, you guys. Do you think you are? Let me know in the comments below. Ten of Swords, though, this is important. There's something that they would need to leave behind, and it's going to be painful to leave that behind. Or so they think. It would be painful to leave it behind. The so they think is they would have to leave this thing behind. Do they have to leave something behind to be with you? I'm not so sure. They believe that they would. You know, so if you're like two different religions and you're both very into your religions, they might be thinking they'd have to give up their religion to be with you. It's not necessarily true, is it? I wouldn't want someone to give up their religion to be with me. I don't really care what their religion is. They can practice whatever they want, you know? Most of it's inside of the minds, right? Our spiritual connection. It's not an outward thing. It doesn't really matter to me what someone's practicing. The world. Oh, so it's really significant then. Oh, Ten of Swords. Well, the world, travel. It could be the place. So yeah, you could be in a different place. Okay. It'd be painful for them to leave where they're at the moment. Or it's something that they'd need to give up. If it's not the location, it's something that they'd need to give up, which has been the whole world kind of thing. Like a religion thing, because your person is very spiritual. It's big. There's something that's like very important to them in their life, and they're thinking that they might have to give that up. I'm not getting that that's necessarily true, that they have to give up that thing at all. Even if it's a location thing, they could be like living both places. I'm getting you have a base in both places. It makes them a bit angry though. The thought of giving that up, so which suggests that it's not true, right? So if we've got strong emotions like anger, there's something that tells us something in what we're thinking that isn't right. Unless you've told them that they need to give something up and it makes them angry. Or perhaps someone around them is telling them if they want to be with you, they would have to give this thing up, which isn't necessarily true. It could just be someone else's rules. Anyway, the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Wow. Wow. Highest spiritual couple ever. Twin flames, perhaps. Something big in this energy. The Devil. Something scary in this energy too. Something fearful about that. It's a little bit... Oh, maybe I should go out with the girl next door instead. It'd be a lot simpler. It's that kind of thing. It's something scary in it for them. The Devil is when the fears come up. This relationship is so big that it's scary for them. What's behind this? New beginnings, because it requires a complete new start for them at a whole new level. So for some of you, it's not anything big like leaving behind whatever religion or their location. For some of them, it's leaving behind an old version of themselves and a kind of a knowledge of themselves and how they live and all of that kind of stuff, to open up to something much bigger. Yeah, it's probably that, to open up to something much bigger, to live in life on a whole completely different level. So let me explain that again. Your person, say, perhaps, let's give you an example. Your person could be Buddhist, say, and live their life like that. They do this, they do that. They have their altar, they do that. They burn the incense in the morning and stuff like that. They have their little prayer and they go about what they do. And if they want to change, then they incorporate whatever it is into that, like a spiritual law of attraction kind of a practice kind of thing, and they do that. And they're really like cool with that. Going to the temple once a week or whatever it is that they do. Then they've got you and this strong connection with you, and you are practicing your spirituality in a different way. And perhaps your spirituality is more a personal thing, like I go deep within myself, I heal myself, I do the self-love thing. You know, perhaps it's just like different from that. Now they might see that as being a whole new level, a scary level, having to peer inside of myself than the way that they've been practicing their spirituality. And to them, it's scary because it's a big deal. You know, it's confronting, say, the shadow self. It's a big deal to people that haven't done it. It's a big deal to us that have done it, because it's not easy. It's not a walk in the park. And I think that they're recognizing that to be with you, they're going to have to change it up. And that's scary. Change it up. It's going to require more from them. They're obviously on that path, and it's an opportunity. They want to explore it. They're getting those signs of alignment, that things work out for them when they're around you. But are they brave enough? Are they strong enough? Do they have that courage? That's the question. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. It feels like they're spiritually being asked to step up into this at the moment. And friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. So you guys, if you are like connected with this person, you're like, this is such a strong relationship, I'm sure that we're twin flames. Everything is there. Why aren't they coming toward me? This is why. Keep it at the friendship level at the moment. The more they know you, the more it might settle them down, the more they might figure out, what is this reciprocation energy? How can I reciprocate? Who is flowers to me? Who is flower to me? What else? Embrace the flow of life. See you going with the flow there. I love that. I think the person might be more regimented, you know, into set patterns. See you going with the flow of life and things working out for you. They think you're just magical, you know. Attend to the details. So they are looking at those details of how you live your life, and is this compatible with me, because I am in this pattern. I do these things and I'm happy with that pattern, and am I ready to take it to the next level, to switch it up and to do things differently spiritually? Is that giving myself up or not? What else? Be a very interesting relationship, this one. Regret. You don't want to have regrets. Especially, this is not like, oh, I don't want to step forward, join flowers in their spiritual practice and then regret it. This is more like the, what if I don't live up to the level that flower is inviting me into? It's the, what if I fail? That's, yeah, what if I regret this? Or what if I ask flowers out on a date and get this rebuttal like, don't you know this is a spiritual connection, not a romantic one, or something like that. Afraid of rejection. Daydream, but they daydream about this connection, about your connection. There's this reverence though, so they might be hard on themselves for daydreaming about your connection being romantic. Be aware of that. They might be telling themselves off for it being romantic because of the spiritual connection that they really feel deeply. Strings attached. There's complications in this relationship for them. The strings attached. It's not clear cut. There's some, you're stronger. Like I said, there's that feeling of like, maybe I should just go out with a girl next door and stuff. So much easier. You're not an easy relationship for them. They don't have the power, that's why. Laughter. But they see you as being very aligned, laughing, having fun, very light kind of an energy. Yeah, they feel in alignment when they're around you. You make them feel very light, very happy. Bad choices. Very scared that this is a bad choice for them. Again, it's not the relationship that's a bad choice, that they make the bad choice in like approaching you in the wrong way, or it's like they're trying to figure it out first and not get it wrong because they revere you so much. And responsiveness. Oh, like they want you to make the first move. No, the senior is very responsive to them as well. They like the way that you respond to them. Oh, I don't know, they might want you to make the first move here. They might want the door to be opened by you, kind of thing, because they are scared of bringing it forward as a romantic relationship. If that's what it is for you, it might not be a romantic relationship, but probably is if you're watching this video. Where's the heart at? They want to get to know you. So again, with that friendship card, you know, it's like probably best for you to be friends at the moment and get to know each other. That was friendship card, wasn't it? Yeah, friendship. It would settle our mind to know you better first. This message has been coming through a lot lately in private readings, all kinds of readings. That a lot of relationships are better as friendships at the moment, just so you can truly know and then truly decide and make a conscious decision to be together. Conscious coupling. Focus on love. Very focused on love, on the heart space, in all areas of our life. And be authentic. They want to be real and true to who they are and how they feel and themselves. And they're afraid that you're so powerful spiritually that they get swept up into your world and they lose their power. They lose who they are. They know that they need to be strong to be with you because you're very strong. You've got this very strong presence. They're kind of afraid of losing themselves in that, in you, in your strong presence, losing who they are. They've got a fear of losing themselves in this relationship. There you go. Wow. Incredible. So flowers, if that sounds like it is your story, it could be a story, you might want to get the deeper dive for this. Like I said, I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. So is it right for you to make the first move here? It very well could be. Let's find out. And also guidance for you in this relationship, then you and them together. What are the dynamics in this relationship? That's going to be very interesting for this one. How to make it work really well. And also how this might all play out, along with possible timelines. If you're into that, if you want a bit of that, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box below as well. It's just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. And it's an instant watch kind of a thing. Type your email address in very carefully, because if you get it wrong, you're not going to receive it. The email might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder. So check in those places. In that email, you will see a link to the crystal, to the flower, and to the shell. Click on that flower on a device where you can open PDFs. In that PDF, amongst other things, you'll see a picture of a video, and when you click on that, if it doesn't take you right away to a video, just try it on a different device and it will. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well and click on that subscribe button with that notification bell. And there you go. If that's where you're leaving me, good luck with all of this. If you're coming with me to the deeper dive, I'll see you in there very shortly. If you chose the shell, then this one's for you. Shells, let's find out what your person feels about you at the moment. Your person, whoever you're watching this for, how do they feel about you? Let's find out. As usual, there's going to be a deeper dive to this, so an extended reading that goes with this. If you find that it is your story or could be your story, you might want to get that, because in that I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. Is there something for you to do, something for you to let go of, something for you to heal, some action to take, something to say? Let's find out. And some guidance for you in this relationship as well. You guys together, what are the dynamics there, how to make it work really well, and also how this might all play out with possible timelines. If you are interested in that toward the end of this reading, I'll be popping a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. So let's get into it. How they're feeling about you right now. Sunlight after darkness. They're feeling so much better than they did before, suggesting that they had a negative view of this relationship before. It was causing some negativity in their life. They weren't feeling so great about it, or they were feeling like it's not going to work out, something like that. There was a bit of darkness going on before, but now they're starting to feel better about it. I was feeling like it couldn't work out or something like that. Couldn't come together or something. I'm feeling better now about it anyway. Against all odds. It might have felt like the odds were against you and it wasn't flowing and it wasn't working out, and so they didn't have much trust in it. Trust and synchronicities come out. So they've had some kind of a sign, some synchronous kind of a sign that's caused them to trust in this again. So it feels to me like your person might have lost trust in this relationship because it seemed to be all the odds against you getting together or something like that. It wasn't flowing. They started to feel pessimistic about it, and then the universe has come up with some kind of a synchronistic sign that's caused them to trust in this again. That's what it feels like to me. Take the helm. They're feeling like they need to take control of this. Something out of control in their life. Yeah, like a victim of circumstance kind of thing, but they need to take control of it. So they've been feeling pessimistic, but they're not right now. They're taking control of something. They might have felt like they had no control over something that was standing in the way of this relationship. Now they're realizing that they do have control over it, and it's making them feel better. What else? What else? For some of you, you've talked to them about this, about taking the hand, about taking control, like they do have options. They've always got an option. Some of you, I'm hearing, have talked to them about that. And that could be what's making them feel better. They're like, oh yeah, I can choose this. I can just make a different decision. Ace of Swords. So you've got bright ideas. They're like in mind. Like I said, some of you have talked to them about this, and they like the way that you think. They like, yeah, you've got these ideas. You give them a lot of clarity. Things make sense when you tell it to them. They could be kind of confused. The kind of person that overthinks things and gets very confused. And then you bring a clarity to them. And it all makes sense. It doesn't make sense to them when they're thinking it over, but then you say something that's like, oh, that makes sense. You're making a lot of sense. They got a lot of love for you, King of Cups. They love you. What else? Ace of Wands. 2 aces. Wow, they want to start something with you for sure. Very excited, very passionate about your relationship. Yeah, a lot of excitement to be with you. They definitely want to be with you. They want to start something here. It could be something really big that they have in mind as well. A lot of passion here, a lot of attraction to you. Look at all these cards. Do you see what I see? They've all got their eyes closed. No, that just really stood out to me then. They've all got their eyes closed. So your person might be in their imagination and not be doing things on a 3D level at the moment. So they're imagining this life with you. They're imagining they're imagining being with you and feeling that love for you. None of it might be in tangible reality. They've got this passion inside, but they might not have spoken it out or said it or actually been taking action on it yet. Because it's all eyes closed kind of stuff. Not been revealed yet. Tell us why the Ace of Swords is here. Four of Inspiration and the Knight of Inspiration. They want to make a move towards you, an exciting, passionate move towards you. They're wanting something long-term with you. This is what they're imagining. They see you as having these bright ideas. You've got a lot to offer. You help them gain clarity, and you have this truth about you. You say the right things and you do the right things, and they love that. They see you as having a lot to offer, being very stable. They can see this is a long-term thing, and they're very passionate about you. Very eager to get going on this. What's behind that? Discernment. You're a good choice for a new day. And to let go of the burdens as well. They feel less burdened around you. This is that sunlight after the darkness. You make them feel better. So they feel like their life can be completely different with you. And you're a good choice. You're definitely a good choice. You're a catch. I'm yet to see this person as being a catch, though. Be careful of that, Shells. Well, let's see. There might be. King of Cups. They love you. I've got the King of Cups here. They've been watching you for a while, and you're their wish fulfillment. Yeah. They've been paying a little close attention to you, finding out about you, getting to know you, perhaps watching your social media. You could be messaging each other kind of thing. This could be a relationship where you're just messaging each other and you haven't seen each other. Yeah, very well could be that. But you make them feel better when you have those chats, and you give them clarity, and they really like the way you make them feel. You could be the wish fulfillment. They love you. It's very much from afar kind of an energy, this. It doesn't feel like it's been realized yet. Is that the case here? Is this someone you're getting to know online and you haven't met them yet, and it's all kind of ideas at the moment rather than practice? Very much feels that way. She's got her eyes closed too, but her eyes are wide open now, so they are paying attention to you. Watching you, social media, that kind of thing, perhaps asking people about you, but retreating their energy. So they're not offering that forward yet. They're not taking action on that yet. They've not revealed it yet. That love, the wish fulfillment, all of that, they've not revealed that. They're very much retreated energy, eyes closed kind of stuff right now. Ace of Wands, very excited about this, a lot of passion. They want to start something with you. Two of Inspiration, it's going to require them to make some choices for themselves and take some action, which they're not doing just yet, but they're well aware of that. They're considering it, considering what actions to take towards you. Now, we could be talking about travel here if you're in a different place, probably. What else? What's behind this, I mean? Duality. But it's not so clear cut. That what action to take, it's not so clear cut. You've got a bit of an overthinker on your hands here. I'm still not getting whether they're a good catch for you. Like, be very discerning in this. I know this reading is about how they feel about you, but often I get a very good grasp of their energy. And in their energy, I'm just picking up that they're very focused on you and how great you are. Their energy isn't coming through as strong as yours, let's put it that way. Which sometimes happens in these how they feel about you readings, but generally not in my readings. Yeah, so you need to do that for yourself, like how you need to make a really good decision on whether this is a good catch for you. Have they got plenty to offer you? Or are you just enjoying their attention kind of thing? When it comes to matters of the heart, there's no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So they are seeing you as a good choice here, and even though they're thinking it could be a long-term thing here, they're also knowing that they can't go wrong with you, even if it's a short-term thing. They're going to learn a lot from you. They know that. This is why it's making me feel like this might be more of a one-sided relationship. I think they've got a lot to gain from this. Perhaps you do too, but like I said, you're going to have to make that mind up, because I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling that you have a lot to gain from this person. Because their energy isn't as strong as yours, so make sure that you're equally yoked here. Anyway, they know that there's no right or wrong, whether it's going to be long term or not. They know that you're a good choice for them, that it's just good for them. Of course it is. And even relationships are like that. When someone is like absolutely sure that you're a good choice, there's no question of it. It's because your energy is way above theirs. Be proud of yourself. So they are proud of you. They really look up to you. They think you're great. Like, you've got great stuff going on in your life. Again, I'm getting this feeling like they don't feel like they're on a level with you. But wow, if you'll go out with them, then that would be great for them. Tell us more about how they feel about shells. There's chemistry, a lot of passion here. They see this as a healing relationship. Perhaps you've already offered this kind of counsel to them. I think you have. With the Ace of Swords, like you've already sorted something out for them, changed their mind about something, or fixed something already, especially in their thinking. They're seeing you as a very healing person. Watch out for this. This could be more of a customer kind of a relationship. You know, you can help them out. They can't do a lot for you, but you've already started healing them kind of thing. You've already started sorting out how they're thinking about something, and they teacher you. It's like you're a kind of a teacher to them, or a healer to them, and they know it. There's chemistry there as well, so there's more to it for them anyway. Friendship, it might be better as a friendship, this relationship, better for you as a friendship. Or they say this bit is being built on a friendship. I'm just getting quite strongly that this is better as a friendship for you, or a customer kind of a relationship. someone that you teach rather than get into a romantic relationship. I mean, obviously they are considering you as that romantic relationship with all this wish fulfillment and the long-term stuff and everything really, but they, yeah, you're a catch. Shells, you're a catch. I'm not sure this person is. Really be wary of that, because when I'm picking up in these energies, some of you might not have like high self-esteem, Shells, and might not realize just how much of a catch you are. You might be on a love deficit, so not having been loved properly by people yet, and so you might be over responsive to any kind of attention that you get, any kind of love that you do get from people. And so this might be how you end up being in relationships with people that just aren't reciprocal, aren't at the same level as you, and then you end up getting disappointed by it. So watch out if you've been in those patterns. This could be a repeat. Joy. Bring them a lot of joy. You make them really happy. That's nice. You have a lot of positive effect on the life of this person. Doubt, though. They're all having doubts. They're having doubts as to whether they're good enough for you. I have those same doubts as well with these energies, if this is your reading. And betrayal. They wonder whether you're with someone else. They wonder, well, you know, if they're doubting whether they're good enough for you, they're always going to have this. And they might even, they're always going to have this doubt, and they're always going to think that you're going to be with someone else because you actually deserve someone else and not them. So this whole, whether it's a short-term or a long-term thing, they know that they're winning with you. You see, when you're out of someone's league, they do tend to do this. They do tend to project that and go, you know, oh, you're with someone else. You'll go off with someone else. You know, it's because they know that they're not good enough for you, really. And not everyone is good enough for you. It's not for you to make them feel good enough. It's not about that. People are at different levels, and we have to understand that. People are at different vibrations. There's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't make you a judgmental person to acknowledge that someone's not at your level, not good for you. Again, it's not your responsibility to bring them up to that or make them feel that they are. That doesn't make a good relationship. Okay, so warning signs in this one energetically, but the way that they're feeling about you is very positive, and I can imagine that this makes you feel really good, this amount of positive attention that this person's giving to you. Be willing to express love. So they're getting ready, is what I'm getting here, to be willing to express love, to tell you how they feel, and to open, you know, to open the eyes kind of thing. I think a lot of this eyes closed stuff is them wishing that they were with you kind of thing, and yeah, a lot of wishful kind of stuff. Spiritual connection. So they see a spiritual connection here. Definitely could be. And have patience. Love is patient and kind always. I see you as patient and kind. Beautiful energy. You do have a beautiful energy, Charles. They're seeing that in you. For sure. Spiritual connection could be that you're here to teach them something. You might have, and they might be confusing this connection as being more than just a healing friendship kind of thing, and putting it in the romance because of this chemistry. But the spiritual connection might be that you're actually their teacher, and they might be your teacher too. Especially if you're suffering from that self-esteem stuff, they could be coming in to teach you that again, that to make sure you're equally yoked with somebody. Well, there you go. If that sounds like it is your story, it could be a story. You might want to get that deeper dive for some guidance for you right now. So let's get deeper into this. Those worries that I do have about this energy. Let's see what you guys say about that. What do you need to do right now? Guidance for you right now, and guidance for you in this relationship. So you guys, if you do come together, what are the dynamics there? How can you make it work really well? And how this might all play out with possible timelines. If you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. It's 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now, and it's instant watch kind of a thing. Type your email address in very carefully, because if you get it wrong, you're not going to receive it. The email might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder. So check in those places. In that email, you will see a link to the crystal, to the flower, and to the shell. Click on that shell on a device you can open PDFs in. In that PDF, amongst other things, you'll see a picture of a video. And when you click on that, if it doesn't take you right away to a video, just try it on a different device and it will. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well and click on that subscribe button with that notification bell as well to hear more from me. And so if this is where you're leaving me, good luck with all of this. And if you're coming with me to the deeper dive to learn some more about this, then I'll see you in there very shortly.